All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is Cameron Gwynn. You're watching Gwynology, and today I'm going to talk about the new All-Star Game format for the NBA. It's kind of interesting. So what they decided to do was, instead of straight up playing 4 quarters like normal basketball, we're going to do 3 quarters. Each individual games, we're going to have an accumulation score, but in between each quarter, the score is going to reset, so it's going to be a different game. Kind of interesting, kind of dig it. And then in the fourth quarter, what we're going to do is we're not going to have a clock. We're going to add 24 to whoever is winning, and you have to get to that score. And once the first team to that score, well, they win. It's kind of interesting. So that sounds kind of weird when you put it that way, but let's just say after 3 quarters, the accumulation score is 100 to 95. Okay? Let's just say Team Giannis, actually for the real example, Team Giannis had 133 points at the end of 3, and they were winning. I don't remember what Team LeBron had, but that made it so that the first team to get to 157 had to win, or won, because you add Kobe Bryant's number to the score, you go from there. So talking before the game with my buddies, I thought it was weird because when you're watching an All-Star game, it's all offense, no defense. Nobody really wants to get hurt, yet they're going to be doing some high-flying dunks and stuff like that. But nobody wants to put themselves in that situation where they can get hurt just trying to make a defensive play. Doesn't make sense, and I totally get it. So thinking about it that way, for this All-Star game, 24 points be like 5 minutes. I mean, think about it. 133 is what Team Giannis had after 3 quarters. I can't do math, but you divide that up and that's over 40. It's 47 or something like that. Just about 48. Somewhere around there. That's like 48 points a quarter, okay? And there's 12 minutes in a quarter. So you got to get 24 divided by 2. It's like 6 minutes worth of basketball if you play how you normally would. But stipulation is there's some charity money being thrown around. If Team LeBron wins, they go to a certain charity. If Team Giannis wins, it goes to a different charity. So what they did was the first game, whoever won, I think it was Team LeBron won, like $100,000 goes to his charity or his team's charity, and then the second quarter, Team Giannis won, so $100,000 went to that charity. And then in the third, they ended up tying. So what happens when that happens? Well, if you tie any of them, it gets added to the next one. So it gets added to the fourth quarter. The third was supposed to be another $100,000, and the fourth was going to be $200,000 for winning the whole thing. So the winner ended up giving out $300,000 for that organization or charity that they were working for. So that made the players actually be playing for something. They're trying to give money to an organization, you know? And that fourth quarter, where they didn't have a time, they just had to score 24 more points. Team Giannis did. I believe Team LeBron had to score like 32 or something like that. And then you win. Both teams played so hard in the fourth quarter. Defense ramped up, intensity ramped up. This was like the NBA playoffs were happening right then and there. And that made it so interesting to watch because you have all the best talent in the NBA that they can offer. You got LeBron, Kawhi, you got James Harden all on the same team. You got Giannis, Joel Embiid. You got all these really, really good, talented players that are good on offense and defense playing against each other. And it got heated in the fourth quarter. It wasn't a fight or anything like that. They were arguing with the ref over calls. Like, they were taking this seriously, and it was a lot of fun to watch, especially when you have all these talented players who are the top of the top. They are the top dogs in the whole league individually, and they're all in the same court together at the same time. It was so much fun to watch in that fourth quarter. You could tell they were fighting for it. You could tell both teams wanted to win. And, I mean, what more can you ask for? You want to see all of the most talented people show off their talent, showcase their talent in one game? You got that in the fourth quarter. Yeah, they showed that they're athletic in the first 3 quarters. Yeah, they played around and gave us what we wanted, but that fourth quarter was real basketball. So much fun to watch, so entertaining. Thank you, Chris Paul, for coming up with that idea and making it real, because this was cool, and I hope they bring it back next year and the years to come, because it did make it really interesting, and I hope it continues to be that way. They did also make a little change to the MVP trophy for the All-Star game. It's now the Kobe Bryant trophy, which is awesome. Gotta love it. Great way to represent a great man. Kawhi Leonard, the first Kobe Bryant trophy winner. Heck yeah. Like the claw. That man's my guy. But either way, that's all I got. The new format, certified awesome. Love it. If you guys like this video, give me a like. You like any of my videos? Go ahead and subscribe. If you want me to talk about whatever, I'll talk about whatever. Leave it in the comments. Thank you guys. Cam Gwynn, and I'll talk to you later.